Hello everybody and welcome to a tutorial. Actually, this time it's not going to be a mod showcase, it's going to be a little tutorial to help anyone who is actually having problems with installing mods. This is going to be the website I get it from, Nexus Mods. I'll quickly run through basically how I download my mods, what software I use. So I use obviously Nexus Mod Manager or Vortex Mod Manager. I will also show you how to manually install mods if that's something you'd prefer to do. However, Vortex is a lot easier because it basically does it all for you. I'll also show you the load order in game as well, just in case if anything like that just confuse people, because you do have to organize your mods in a certain way. So I'll show you how I've organized my mods. Obviously, if you don't have the same mods as me, it will be different than mine. However, the same rules apply throughout. So without further ado, if you haven't already, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, share this around with your friends, especially share it around with anyone who may be having difficulties installing mods, and let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is go on to Nexus Mods and Community. This is, like I say, there are other mod sites, however this is where I get my mods. It's probably one of the most used mods site. You can get it, it does all sorts of games like Skyrim, stuff like that. All of these are supported here. In fact, if you click on here, you'll probably see a wide variety of games. Yep. So before we actually go on to downloading a mod, what we want to do is click on support and then click on install Vortex. So all you're going to do is click on that and download the latest version of Vortex. It'll have a quick installation thing. It's really quite simple. Nothing too strenuous. Basically just follow the instructions and it should work, no problems whatsoever. So let's go back. We'll click on Mount and Blade Bannerlord 2. What I like to do is click on I like to click on View More Today, click on Date Published, and do Last Updated, and do Time all the time. Okay, so here we go. We've got all the mods which have been updated recently. This is in order of the latest updates. Now, as you can see, we've got the freelancer mod here, which I've covered. I will be doing an update version of this, but we'll use this as an example. So let me quickly just hop on over and delete the mod, and I'll show you what it looks like after we reinstall it as if it was brand new. So just give me 1 second. Okay, so now that we've deleted the mod, we will click on it quite simply. It's a good thing to read through this every now and again. You don't really need to worry about or how does it work. This is down to you. If you want to know how it works and stuff like that, you're more than welcome to read through it. However, the important bits are normally towards the bottom. So FAQ. Sometimes it does include it, sometimes it doesn't. So there's some important questions like, can I break my save game? Just stuff if you want to read, you can definitely can. I don't think it really says it here. No, okay, so this mod kind of doesn't really clash with much. But sometimes it's worth reading to the bottom because it will say what mods it works with, what mods it doesn't work with, and where it should be in the load order. Sometimes it does say that. I don't see it right here, but definitely look out for stuff like that just in case it does. I don't think it does actually say anything here. So, with that in mind, all you need to do is click on Files, and here we can go with the either manual or the automatic install. So for the purposes of the first part of the video, we'll click on automatic, which is going to be the mod manager, and you have to be logged in. Okay, so now that we're logged in quite nicely, all you need to do is click on the mod manager download. And click on slow download. There is a premium. It's like just a subscription thing if you want to do it. It really doesn't matter. Slow download is really not that slow. You can also support the creator of the mod here as well if you do so, please. After 5 seconds, your mod will start to download. And with that, let's head on over to the Vortex mod installer. Okay, so here we are on the Vortex. As you can see, this is the download page. Once you downloaded Vortex itself, this should all be pretty simple. You just need to click on the game for. You need to install a game and click on the game within the Vortex for it to recognize it. You can also link your mods here. So you can link your accounts here. So you log in with your account at the top right here, and then you log in likewise on the Vortex, and it just kind of merges them together so that when you download, the mod off the Nexus page, it will automatically start downloading over here. So just make sure you quickly link an account. Again, it's super easy, super simple. It will even prompt you to do so. So nothing to worry about there. This mod's only 359 kilobytes big, so it installed quicker than I could even swap over. So literally your downloads will come in here. Once you've done so, you click on mods, and here you can see all my different mods are all enabled. On this page, it doesn't matter where your mods are. It matters later on where they are. So for example, here we have the freelancer mod. All you're going to do is click on that, click enable, and there we go. Quite simply, the mod's now installed. So what we're going to do real quickly before I show you my load order, because that's the only other issue is the load order. What I'm going to quickly do is show you how to install mods manually, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so now when we come to installing it manually, likewise, you're going to come to the same page. We're going to click on files, and instead of clicking on the automatic or the mod manager download, we're just going to click on manual. We're then going to click on the slow one. Again, if you have premium, click on that by all means. But for my purposes, I only have the slow one. Okay, so now we've got it here. What you need to do is open up this file, as well as going on to your and finding your Bannerlord directory. So what we're going to do is click on here, right click on here, click on properties. There are other ways to do it, but this is probably the easiest way. Go into your Steam library, right click on it, click on properties, and then it's going to say local files, and it's going to give you all your size, and click on browse. So with that, you've got two different folders open. So we'll click on that and this one. So you've got your freelancer mod and you've got your Bannerlord files. So what we're going to click on is modules, and it's going to have everything in here with your basically this is going to have all your mods and all your variations of different impacts on your game. So literally everything. I mean, for example, Bandit Militia, Troop Changer, that's another mod I've got. Well, these are all mods, but Butterlib, Harmony, or so on and so forth. All you need to do, quite simply, take this mod, put it over, and there you go. As simple as that. You can see there it's now been put into place. We've got the freelancer mod. Quite simple, nothing too strenuous, and that is how you download mods both manually and also automatically. So last thing I'll do is I'll show you load orders and how I set up my mods. Like I say, this isn't going to be for everyone. It would help if you've got the exact same mods. This is literally what I do. These are the exact same load order of what I've got. I'll show you regardless, just to give you a bit of an idea. But yeah, generally, it's quite easy to do. It really comes down to just switching a couple of mods around and making sure they're in the right load order. So let's quickly hop on over as if we were going to sort that out. So give me a minute. Okay, so here we are. We've got the little open pop-up before you actually go into the game where you can select single player and multiplayer. What you want to do is click on mods. And here, as you can see, we've got all our mods. You just simply tick them on and off to activate them or deactivate them. Now, as a general rule of thumb, it doesn't matter what order these mods go in, as long as they are beneath Tailworld's load orders, right? As long as they're beneath this, it doesn't normally matter. And if it does matter, it should normally say that it matters. And so you can see freelancer mod, I could put it up here and the freelancer mod will still work, because the general idea of the mod loader thing we've got going on here is that as long as it doesn't clash with any other mods, and if it does clash, it needs to be at the top where the mods beneath it should subsidize and like not conflict with the mod above it. So for example, Cow Raider Expanded and Shattered Kingdoms probably shouldn't be above Cow Raider Expanded, just because out of principle Shattered Kingdoms won't work without Cow Raider Expanded. However, Cow Raider Expanded will work without Shattered Kingdoms. So you want to make sure that you load Cow Raider Expanded first, and then the Cow Raider Expanded files will be edited by the Shattered Kingdom files. It's kind of how that works. So Freelancer mod doesn't work with anything else. It's just kind of on its own. So it doesn't matter. We'll just put it back to the bottom just for simplicity. However, if we scroll up, there will be some things which do matter. Now, when you come to install mods, it will also show you, also tell you, sorry, if you need certain other mods to make this mod work. 9 times out of 10, install those mods. It will make sure that the mod actually works. As a general rule of thumb, most mods will require Harmony, Butterlib, mainly these two. UI extended definitely helps, and mod configuration allows you to actually configure the mods to your preference. This isn't important necessarily if you just want to go with the base value, however, it allows you to actually edit it and change things to your preference. These three definitely would probably be best going into your save files. Again, these are all next to Mod Manager. Just go on Bannerlord, type in Harmony mod or Harmony Bannerlord mod. This will come up. Type in Butterlib mod. This will come up. Or practically click on any mod really out there, and it should pop up with these saying download these mods. So yeah, make sure they are in this order, with Harmony being at the top, Butterlib, then UI extender, sorry, underneath, and then mod configuration. Make sure these are all above Total War, Native, and Sandbox Core. Well, to be fair, make sure it's all above all the Tailworlds things and not beneath it, in that order. Quite nicely, the Valkyrie mod I have, it adjusts settlements, and it actually is quite nice enough to actually tell me where it needs to be put for the mod to work. So as you can see here, it doesn't want to be beneath this, but it needs to load before the sandbox. So as long as it, well actually it's this sandbox I believe. So I could move it one down and it would still work. But as long as you follow the instructions, like I say, if it's got an issue, if it needs to be somewhere, it will normally say it needs to be somewhere. Likewise, if you actually go onto the Harmony mod page, it will say you probably want to put this at the top. Not probably about, there's no probably about actually, you want to put this at the top. So yeah, there you go. So there's all my mods right there. Like I say, this won't really apply to everyone. Unless you're using the exact same mods I'm using. I'm just slowly going down so you can see what mods I am indeed using. Again, I can turn these on and off to my preference, to however I want them to. Turning them on and off will have no impact. Obviously, don't try and load up a save once you've turned a couple of mods off, especially mods which are quite big ones and reliant. For example, I could probably turn off RTS camera, and I could probably turn off battle minimap, and I could load up a save and it wouldn't be a problem. But if I turn off Cal Radio Expanded, which is here, if I turn off Cal Radio Expanded and try and load up a save which has Cal Radio Expanded cities, the game will be like, wait a minute, no. There's a lot missing there, and we're not going to allow you to play it. So make sure you don't do anything crazy like that. But that is a general rule of thumb. Like I say, please do leave a comment down below if you are having any troubles. I do the same with Ark. I've helped a lot of people set up servers and stuff on Ark, so I know how to run through things as best as I can. So I will make sure to try my hardest and help anyone with any problems they've got. Like I say, modding and mods can be confusing, and it does look quite confusing. So I definitely, if you're not experienced, I would definitely go with the automatic. Like I say, the automatic literally just stops you from having to go into your own files and copy and paste stuff into somewhere where you might not think you've done it right. Literally, getting the mod installed does it for you. You don't need to worry about it. But yeah, by all means, leave a comment down below. I will help to my best efforts to make sure that you've done it properly. And make sure that nothing is going wrong. But with that in mind, that is the end of this little video. I will be covering another mod. I will also be doing an update mod showcase. Yeah, I'll be doing an update mod showcase of the freelancer mod. So it's quite nice that I've reinstalled it because so much has changed. I'm seeing a lot of really great improvements through that mod. So I will definitely be doing another mod showcase on that. There'll be one mod showcase coming up over the weekend, and the other one will be early next week. I have actually just got a new job, so I will not be available as much as I have been, but I will definitely try. Well, no, I won't try. I definitely will keep up with my mod showcases and help out as much as I can. But yeah, that'll do it. Thank you everyone for watching. If you haven't already, like I say, please do leave a like, subscribe, share it out with everyone. Share it with people who may be struggling with installing mods. I hope this has helped someone or anyone who needs help. And thank you again for all the continued support on this series, as well as my streams I do on near enough every day. So thank you, much love, much respect, and have a good one, everybody. Bye!